Hello and welcome back. This is episode 3 of me playing my favorite game of all time. We are in Klamath and we're going to do some side quests. Let's talk to this lady. My name is Maida Buckner. I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any tribals messing our family's place up. So you just better watch your step here. You'll end up like Sulik. What do you want? Well, I have some questions for you first. What do you know about Garden of Eden creation kit? The only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through plain old hard work. That's something you tribals just don't seem to understand. But I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and yourselves. Well, that's a bit racist, isn't it? Civilized? You think you're civilized because you live in the burnt out ruins of before time town? Tell me something else. Tell me about Sulik. Sulik's a tribal that's working here to pay off debt he foolishly incurred. He's not a slave. We don't have slaves here in Klamath. Paying off a debt? What do you mean? Well, you see, Sulik got real upset one night and had too much booze. Then when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. He did nearly 500 worth of damages. Right now, just now getting the place repaired. Why did he get upset? He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers, but you have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. How much does he have to work off? He still has to pay off $350. If he weren't so lazy and shiftless, it would go quicker for him. He's not living here until the debt is paid in full. That's a lot of money. I think he's going to be here for a long time. Well, he may be slow, but he does sort of grow on you after a while. Now that's enough jaw flapping. Do you need anything else? What if someone else paid Sulik's damages? I don't know why anyone would want to pay off his debt, but they could. His bill comes to $350, but you wouldn't want to do that. He'd only get you into trouble again. Well, I guess you're right. I don't have that much money to spare anyway. So, we need to get some money to free Sulik from his slavery. Let's see if we can sell you stuff. How much money do you have? 175. Okay. Let's sell our crappy spear. A knife. A deck of cards. And one beer. 175. How much do we have? 327. We need 23 more caps. Let's see if we can sell something to what's his face in Golden Gecko. Something weird. Sajak, yeah. Hello there, stranger. Welcome to the Golden Gecko Tavern, Hotel and Trading Post. I'm Sajak. I run the place. What can I get for you? Well, I'd like to trade. I've got all kinds of things right here, kid. Healing supplies, booze, all kinds of stuff. I've got special sources, you might say. I was willing to look for a good gecko pelt too. Special sources? Then you should be able to give me a really good price. Don't know what you're talking about, pal. Do you want to trade or not? You've got connections to the den. Come on, I know you can make me a better deal. Well, I don't have prices like that for just anybody. It's not easy to get the stuff here from then. Well, give me a discount anyway. If you just hit the trade button, this will cost around $2,000. The leather armor, it costs around $2,000. If you go through all the talk options, chat options, you can actually drop the price quite a lot. And $2,000, 2,000 caps is quite a lot at the beginning of the game, because you don't have that much income. That's why I really like to start with a good stealing skill, pickpocketing skill, because it allows me to amass quite a sum before we actually hit any major cities. Okay, I think we have enough. We do. Talk and goodbye. Let's get back to the Buckner's place. We have to go through all the options again. All the lines. Well, there we go. I don't like him having to stay here with a bigot like you. I want to pay his damages. Okay then, if you really want to pay for the damage he caused, I guess all you tribals really stick together. Yes, I do. I have enough to pay for the damages that he caused. Paid off. You must be crazy. I'll sure be glad to have the damn tribal away from here. Well, somehow I think Sulik might actually miss being here, but he'll be back to visit sometime. I'm sure of it. Right now, though, I need something. Yeah, I need to say goodbye. Let's talk to this guy.
Thank you. Name's Sulik. How can we repay?
You can travel with me. Whose way?
The spirit's with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
What spirits?
Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of the talking.
Who's Grampy Bone?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
Wait, you mean that bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most.
You're weird, you know that? Can I ask you something else?
We and I know many things. Travel from great saltwater to home of biting lizards.
Biting lizards?
Geckos. The little dudes don't bite hard. It's the goldens. They go through your leg like an old pipe stem.
Okay, let me ask you something else.
I be glad to answer.
Tell me about the Great
The
Saltwater.
tribe's home is next to Great Saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend.
2 moons, that's a long way. That's a long ways. How did you travel so far safely?
Friend with all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere.
Okay, let me ask you something else.
Be glad to answer.
Would you like to come with me? We might be able to find your sister in the course of my travels.
We're there. Grampy Bone say we might find sis with you.
I hope so. In any case, it will be nice to travel with you. And your grandfather's bone.
Not just Grampy Bone, all tribe spirits. Grampy Bone just wiser and stronger than the rest. Let's ease on down.
Yeah, okay, Sulik. And there we go. Our first NPC. He can consult spirits for us.
Spirits are sometimes hard to understand. They see things you and we can't.
So what can they tell me about our chances?
Evil spirits aren't killing cattle.
Okay,
What
thanks.
do they need?
Let's talk about your gear.
You got it, friend.
I need to know what kind of weapons you can use.
We be good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
You sure be. Let's trade. I'll give you this. Combat control. Use best weapon, use best armor. The reason why I didn't take his armor is because he'll be doing all the fighting. He'll be tanking. He has a lot more hit points than us. We only have 34, he has 85. And he's really good up close. So he'll be doing all the fighting for us until we get a decent weapon skill and decent weapon to use. So that's our first NPC. Merc. Let's talk to Whiskey Bob. Actually no, let's talk to Thor first. Meet Thor. Nice to meet you, Thor. Anything interesting happening here lately? Bugmen take Moo-Moos at night. Thor scared. Help Thor? Sure. I can help you guard the Brahmin. You help Thor. Moo-Moos field. Now, yes? I'll help you guard your Brahmin now, Thor. There we go. Move away from the scorpion. Let's slowly deal with him. One-shots him. End their turn and end their combat. Let's go on. So the bugmen are simple scorpions. Oh, they're not simple scorpions, they're huge mutated scorpions, but they're still scorpions. Die. Punch and run. Let's slowly deal with them. That's one. That's two. Next. Run. Why would you use a spear? I thought your best weapon was a sledgehammer. Apparently not. You just hit him for 18. And we're done here. All the scorpions are dead. Let's get some stuff out of the shack. And get back to town. There we go, 250 experience points. Let's rest a bit, at least till the morning. It's nice and bright. And let's save. Now, who's next? You. Howdy stranger, my name is Whiskey Bob. What's yours? I'm Bite Me. What's happening here in town? Always nice to find another drinking buddy. Wanna buy me a drink? Talking always makes me thirsty. Sure, Bob. Don't mind a bit. Thanks for the drink, partner. Now that my whistle's wet, I feel that I can share a little problem I have. Hey, maybe you can help me out. Well, let's be nice to him. He's our drinking buddy now. How can I help you out? Well, let's see. I have a little side business that I need some help attending to. I have a moonshine still outside of town that needs to be fueled up every so often. Since a gecko don't beat my leg, I can't hobble out to it before it runs out of fuel. If I tell you where it is, would you refuel it for me? It's worth $50 to me. That doesn't sound too bad. Tell me more. All you have to do is find a little shack just south of town, go inside and dump some firewood into the still. And come back here and I'll give you your money. But it needs to be done within the next day or my batch of hooch will go bad. That sounds pretty easy. Okay, I'll do it. You do it? Great. Remember, you gotta do it soon or my hooch will go bad. Thanks to keep. See you back here soon. No problem, Bob. See you in a day. So, south of town. Let's go. South of town. And there are geckos here. The silver geckos, which are just little geckos. And the golden geckos, which are tougher, meaner, and have pretty nasty attitude in general. I don't want to fight them. Well, let's slowly deal with them. Their shack, and there are geckos all around it. As you can see, he's extremely good with melee weapons. Just 1 and 2 shots. An enemy I'd be running from in circles. Okay, we picked up the firewood and let's use it on the steel. We get 100 XP for refueling it. Let's pick up a bottle of beer too, or whatever it is. And think, yeah, there's another one there. I think we're about done here. Let's get back. Don't want to kill all the geckos right now because we can later get a trapper skill which allows us to skin the geckos for their pelts, which we then can sell to traders to make money. Hello, Whiskey Bob. Well, thanks for refilling my steel for me. Here's your 50 bucks too. Got any questions that I might answer for you? No, thanks, Bob. I think I know what I need to already. Okay, let's talk to someone else. Let's talk to her. Hello there, my name is Arden Buckner and this is my place. Say, you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? He's been gone for too long. Never should have let him go off on that fool's quest of his. Smiley? No, I haven't seen a trapper by that name. Tell me about him. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. I thought I had finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to go off on one last quest. A quest? Well, he called it a quest. He told me he thought he knew where all the golden geckos came from, and he wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring, or maybe a hidden cave or a vault or some sort. Well, I didn't rightly know what all he said, but he seemed real excited about going. Sorry. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he'd be, and I'm worried. I'd like to help. I could look for him for you. Oh, thanks. Let me mark on your map where he talked about looking. I sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him, and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. I'll do my best, Mrs. Buckner. Goodbye. Okay. Smiley is the trapper we need to rescue from Toxic Caves, which is outside of town. So we need to head out to the brown stuff, which will take us to a world map, and there we go, Toxic Caves. Let's travel there. And I forgot one thing, let's travel back. And we have a random encounter, a group of holy people staving off a war party. Let's go there. We don't want to involve in this. Come on, group of holy people. No. What did I ever do to you? Get away. Okay, we got lucky here. Wrong one. Okay, let's go to Trapper Town. The reason I'm back here is because I need some slime protection. Oops. Wrong way. Because there is radioactive slime in toxic caves. And we made it to Trapper Town. Let's save and loot these guys for what they're worth. No. Mostly ammo. I don't like you. There we go. Let's talk to Slim. He's the guy that posted the rat problem on the board. Hello there, friend. Nice of you to visit all of us here. My name is Slim Pickett. I talk for Trapper Town. Hello there, Slim. My name is bytemeah. Why do you call this Trapper Town? Well, this here part of town is where all us trappers live. We're not all, when we're not all trapping geckos. Only problem about the free digs are the rats in the north side, but we have most of the entrances to that part of the wall barricaded. Pretty good. Rats, tell me more about rats. Well, they taste pretty good if you spit roast them with just a touch of herbs, but most of the time they can be a real nuisance, and they're getting worse. We've barricaded the north side of town, but they're sneaking through anyway. There's one door to the north side right here, but I have it locked. At home I'm just used to pan fry them with a little butter, but tell me more about the rat attacks. People been disappearing, just them as... What the hell are you saying? Just them as a slow and sickly for now. Cause they don't stop to cook their food like us. They just gnaw it into a few bloody clumps of hair and rags. At least that's all we find in the morning. I've even heard talk about there's some kind of giant rat god that's telling them all what to do. Okay, maybe I could help you out with that. Give me a key. You want the key to the north side of Trapper Town? What do you want that for? I'm going to help you with your rat problem. Well, okay, here's the key. Just don't go stirring up too much trouble back there, and make sure you close the door behind you. Thanks for the key. Oh, yeah, thanks for the key. I'm gonna go kill some rats now. Ooh, it's locked. Let's use a key on it. And there we go. Next episode, we kill a bunch of rats. Until then.